lunch, I put some nice spice in my soup. I made a can of minestrone, and I added a couple things to it. I added some chicken, just some frozen cube chicken that I have. I added some extra pasta, and put some little pasta in there, and I added a bunch of Parmesan. And welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by community guidelines. Well, I better do that. Uh, so tomorrow we'll be going to Irvine and working. If I can put this over here. My galley is just complete. And then we put a LP paint over everything, so it just looks gorgeous in here. It's really nice. So, oh, that spice is really. I used to hate spice. Alright, every taste of food, the spice overpowers my taste buds, and I can't taste anymore. And now it's like I want spice on everything. At the tip of my thumb. And I've been keeping some antibiotic cream and just putting over it, letting it heal, letting it air, letting it heal. Yeah, whatever. I'll bet you it's a really bad stream because I'm down in the galley and we're at a very low tide. So that means the internet's probably really bad right now. I'm going to put new internet on the boat. Probably Wednesday. Hi! I want you to wish my son happy birthday. Hi, Aiden Atola. Atola? Did I pronounce his name right? Petra? And yeah. I think they say. My channel. I'm Captain Walt. We're on the Aviator. I'm gonna show you what the Aviator is. This is what I do. This minestrone is really good. All right, collections and albums, almost there, and Aviator. There's my boat. This is a picture of it right after we got it. This picture is probably 12 or 13 years old. We bought it in 2003, but this is the boat that I'm on. I'm in the galley right now. In fact, as I'm looking at that picture, see the little windows right here? The lower ones right here. Not these portholes, but these right here. That's my room. That's the captain's quarters. These holes up here are in the bow. That's the owner's berth, and it's full berth. It's full width of the boat. And then this right here, that is the yeah, look, people are saying happy birthday. Hi, Santa. Santa's here. That's the forward salon, and that's where we have our theater. And then obviously up here is our wheelhouse, and then that's our main salon back here. There's a bar back here. These three holes, that goes into the engine room. We'll walk it up here in a bit. But this is an old picture of the boat. We've actually done quite a few improvements to the boat since then. Let's see if we can find a later picture of the, let's see, all the way down here. Look at this. Well, this is an older photo too. But this isn't as long ago. This is probably less than 10 years ago. In fact, let's see. There's me holding our tender. Let's see. Can you see it? It's kind of not focusing. And that was our tender for the boat. And that's Captain Walt there. Ho, ho, ho. Hi, Santa. Oh, the phone. I knocked our phone over. So, I like Santa being here. That's cool. Hello. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. So I'm just eating my lunch. We're going to go and pick up some stuff for my boss. The owner has this little van, and it's really cool. It's a Mercedes, like the minivan Mercedes, but it only has 4 seats in it. It has a divider, a beautiful bar, and a television. And then he has 2 seats back there. They're just beautiful, like lazy boy seats, whatever you want to call it. And I'm driving him around on that. He went and looked at a couple investment properties today. He was talking about maybe purchasing. I don't know. It's none of my business. Whatever he does, he makes the money. He owns this boat. Good minestrone. Oh. I also threw some crackers in here. Oh. I almost forgot to plug my phone back in. It's only got 24% on this phone. There we go. Charging. Let's turn the power off on that phone so it charges a little nicer. The last time I checked it, it had 13%, and now it has 24%, so that's a good thing. There's chicken. This is good. I didn't buy this. It's just diced chicken, oven roasted diced chicken right there. Oven roasted diced chicken. And I just threw some in the soup with it. And then I buy this at the grocery store I go to. I threw some extra pasta in it. That's just rotini. And then I went and I got some Chinese food earlier this week, and they gave me this. Hi, it is a beautiful lady. Hi, Miss Mike Jones. I bought some Chinese food, and they gave me this. So I threw this in it, and it's just the perfect right amount of spice. It was awesome. And then to just add a little more kick to it, or a little more substance, I should say, I threw some saltines. I think four crackers into it, and it's it's really good. Yeah. You can see I'm in my galley. Back there, that goes back to the engine room right back there. There's my broken fridge. I got to replace that. I don't know about replacing it. I've got to get it fixed. I called to have a person come out and repair it. And I told them I was on a yacht. They were going to charge me $115 to come out. They called me back and they wanted $165 to come out and look at it because it was on a boat. I'm like, you know what? Cancel. I'm not paying extra. No, this is a big boat. It's not some small boat. No. That's my ice maker making noise over there. Let's see if you can. That right there is my ice maker. Got a couple of those throughout the boat. Oh, there's a couple of them in the bar. And I think there's one in the owner's berth. He can have his own ice. Oh man, this is really good. Hey man, that's Roman. Roman saying hi. Trump or Harris? That's political. There was a great country western singer named Johnny Cash. I'm sure you've heard of him. And he was asked why he never used his popularity to help promote his political, whoever party that he believed in. And he just looked at the reporter and he goes, "Why would I alienate half of my audience? So I support Harris and Trump. How's that? You know, you just, nope, neither one. Nope, nope. Everybody's equal." There you go. Wow. Really good. So you're a sellout. Somebody says, yeah. Who's a sellout? How can you sell out? You're not for either. You're not a sellout. No. My pet snail, Sheldon, just ran away today. Oh, that's funny. Hey. Well, he's not that tall. He can't get too far. Remember, that's the droid in Star Wars when R2-D2 ran away? There's nothing we can do about it now. And then they go looking for him. Yeah, oh, dinner is great. I mean, I just started out with a simple can of minestrone, and I made it so much better throwing a couple things in it. Yeah, Star Wars is a great film. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Move along. Move along. Seth Green. Daddy, you're not even trying. Honey, I was just trying to repeat what the man was saying. It's like 117 degrees in this suit. If you've seen that, you'll know what I'm talking about. What's Mr. Potato Head talking about now? I do not know. It's crazy how Leia and Skywalker were twins. Yeah, well, it was even funnier when I am your father. That was pretty crazy. I like that episode on Obi-Wan where Leia ends up like getting kidnapped and Obi goes and rescues her. That was hilarious. Oh my God. This is just so good. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have a napkin. Look at this. This guy's name is Napkins. Ah. So, hey, we want to go out and see the engine room? I can. Let me have another bite, and we'll walk over and take a look at the engine room. That's really good. Oh, okay, people get offended? Let's see. Workbench over here. That's my compressor right there. That's for the air horns. These are my motors. These are Detroit 1271s. And they were built by a gentleman by the name of Chuck Day. And historically, he was a offshore racer that set all kinds of world records back in the day, back in the 60s. And what he was doing was taking the B-12 Merlin motors from World War II, because there was so many of them, and he was putting them in flat bottom boats and just setting record after record after record. And then they kind of ran out of those. They you know, pretty much, there's still a couple left. I know where one brand new motor is, up in Long Beach. That guy's not selling it. Maybe he'll sell it to Jay Leno. I don't know. But, so he decided to see what he could do with the Detroit diesel. Now, Detroit diesels are always, they're always compressed and charged somehow, either by a turbo or a supercharger. But in 1985, when he built these, he did something that had not been done yet. He actually went in here and he built, there's the supercharger right down here. This is a supercharger. It's mechanically driven from the crank in the motor. Then he built this pickup that's right off of this water pump, and it pumps cold water through these intercoolers. And if you look, see these charge pipes are coming off of this turbo. So the air is then compressed because this is a turbocharger, and it spins up, compresses air on this side. It comes in here through this filter. See that nice red color? That's supposed to be that way. That's showing that my filters are actually prepared right. And then it goes through here and it gets compressed. But when it gets compressed, it heats up. So it's ran through these intercoolers. So this is seawater. It comes off from the bottom of the boat. And then the air goes down through this manifold into the superchargers. And then it's injected into the cylinders. And I have these, this is a fuel line right over here. Let me show you. This is the cooler, but the fuel rail is right here. And then inside here, there are mechanical injectors that are actually run by a camshaft. And throttle is over here, and this tells or sets the pressure of what the fuel rate is to the cylinder. There's no throttle body on these diesels. They're always open. Like the valve is always open. It's the fuel that revs the motor up or not. And by how much fuel is dumped into it is how you get your RPM and your power out of it. So this one will run up to, I think it's about 2,700 RPM right here. Here's my tach. Right about here. That would be the highest it can go. And I usually run it around between 1,000 RPM and 1,300 RPM. And that sets me at a cruise speed usually somewhere in between 15 and 18, well, okay, they're not, so between 15 and 20 miles an hour, we'll say. So that's where we run the motors. That's when both motors are engaged. This is the port motor, and this is the starboard. Then over here, behind this, my gen set, I was working on it. I haven't put that all back together. But there's my gen set. I'll put that all back together a little later. And here's my fuel manifolds. And on my fuel manifolds, I can actually prime the gen set or the motor. This is for the starboard motor. This one's for the port motor. This takes care of both the gen set right here and the port motor. This is the supply to the motor, and this is the supply to the genset. The genset gets whatever supply I have open, and as you can see, I have 3 tanks on each side. This is supply 4, 5, and 6. And the reason 6 has no handles, it says do not use. I can store fuel in them. I can't run the motors off of it. The same thing off of supply 1. I can stow fuel in them, but I cannot run the motors off them. They actually don't have return lines. I can put the fuel in it, and then I can use it as a supply, hit my transfer pump by turning this supply on, turning the supply off, and turning on what tank I want to send it to. And then I simply turn on my transfer pump, and then it will run that. My transfer return is here. And then there you go. I come over here and I turn my transfer pump on. It's over. Where is it at? I might as well find it. Transfer pump. Anyways, it's over here. And, oh, there's my transfer pump. I turn my transfer pump on, and it'll transfer from whichever holding tank I have open to whichever return I have open. And that's how I move fuel around on the boat. I also have two 75-gallon oil tanks on the boat. And that's this thing right here. This up and down, that long thing up there. That'll hold 75 gallons of oil. And I have a pump right here. And I have a pump right over here. And I can then transfer from those tanks. I have the hose right there. I can put a hose on that. And then I can pump. And it takes 15 gallons of oil per motor. That's 8 in my holding tank and 7 in the engine, in the pan itself. So that's how that works. Hi Casey, Walls. Hey. So that's me, Captain. Oh, and there's my laundry going on. That's the dryer making that noise. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Well, I'm going to go back and finish my meal. But I just wanted to say hi to everybody today. I hope you're subscribed. We do a lot of fun stuff here. So, there you go. I've already been on, can you believe this, for 22 minutes already. I just wanted to come on and say hi today. When we go out in the thing, maybe I'll do another stream once I drop the boss off and I'm up at Passion Islands. But I can only do the stream as long as the boss is out of the vehicle. I can't have it on when he's in the vehicle. But you guys have a great day. Love you all. Thank you for being here. And I hope you're all having a great day. Bye-bye.